Brexit was good. Am I wrong?
Brexit means Brexit, and we are going to make a titanic success of it.
There is no going back from this.
Child!
British people have made their decision. We must respect that result.
So today in this video, we are going to discuss. I want this to be a video where you comment the heck out of it. Hey, brilliant minds! Welcome back to Just Jake. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do not forget to hit the subscribe button.
Whatever.
It helps the channel grow immensely. We have been growing immensely, and it's all thanks to you guys. I want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Let's go with the video. If Brexit wasn't a good idea, tell me why it wasn't a good idea. Give me some facts, give me some figures. Okay, give me some scenarios. If Brexit was a good idea for you Brexiteers out there, tell me why it's a good idea. Tell me what positive things we've had from Brexit. I wanted this to be so filled with comments that it blows my channel apart. Not actually, not literally, but you know, metaphorically. So the video is called Brexit was good. Brexit was a good idea. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I right? I've already detailed quite immensely on this channel that I did vote Brexit. I was a Brexiteer. I did vote for Brexit in 2016. And I have soon come to regret it because, quite frankly, when you get a bit more politically mature, you realise that actually all politicians do on a daily basis is lie, spin, and just make shit up. A bit like Rachel Reeves when she writes a book that is actually plagiarised from Wikipedia.
Gone wrong with Rachel Reeves' new book.
Yes, bits of it appeared on Wikipedia before she wrote her book. And it made me...
I find this one particularly confusing. But I'm pretty sure one of the first things we got told was, one, don't plagiarise, and two, certainly don't do it off bloody Wikipedia.
Yeah.
No.
Let's kick off this discussion by discussing both sides of this monumental decision, because it's going to be a nuanced discussion, and then I want you to bomb the comments and prove the internet wrong or right as to whether Brexit was a good idea. So what were the cons of leaving the EU? Now, in my comments, I get plenty of them. Plenty of people saying this is wrong, this is wrong, this is why you were stupid to vote Brexit in the first place. But we can't go back in time. If we could, I'm pretty sure we'd change a lot more than Brexit. First, the potential drawback of leaving the EU was always going to be a decrease in the UK's international influence. Trade relationships were always going to take a hit, no matter what Liz Truss spins. The status of London as a financial hub could be in jeopardy, potentially losing thousands of investors to cities like Frankfurt or Paris. The process of negotiating separation was long, costly, annoying, bitter, and it involved revisiting hundreds of treaties and changing the word from EU to UK. Bureaucratic barriers have already complicated the lives of British citizens living or working in the EU. It's affected expats. Of course it would. It was always going to affect expats. One significant problem of the Brexit referendum and Brexit in totality was the movement of businesses from the UK to the EU. We've already seen it. We've already seen it happen in the UK. The border across Northern Ireland, which has apparently only just been sorted, but despite Boris Johnson saying that, yep, there's going to be no border. Well, that was bollocks, wasn't it? Brexit, if you look it up in the dictionary, we'll just say bollocks, 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 more bollocks. Boris Johnson's finally gone. Okay, it was just a trick. It's like a snake. It's just a trick by the politicians, a way to empower themselves into higher political positions. We saw it with Michael Gove. We saw it with Boris Johnson. We saw it with Nigel Farage. All it has done is elevate these people's profiles. Okay, what tangible, effective good has it done for the average UK citizen, British citizen? Nothing at all. Now, because we are a channel which champions fair speech and nuanced discussions and unbiased approaches, we are now going to talk about the pros of leaving the EU.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Okay, let's go through the positives of leaving the EU. Leaving the EU supposedly gives the UK more control over its own legislation, its own borders, immigration policies, allowing for the privatisation of British citizens. It's not happened, has it? It's not happened. I mean, do you remember when James Cleverly said that over Christmas that migrant boat crossings are at an all-time low, none at all today, because of our robust policies. No, it's because it's windy, cold and dangerous. And the same type of thing happens every Christmas. And as uncertainties loom in the EU, businesses may choose to move their businesses to the UK, to move their financial hubs to the UK, to move their head offices to the UK. I don't know why. There's also the intriguing comparison with Norway, which maintains access to the single market whilst opting out of certain policies, certain supranationalist policies. And let's not forget the potential for the UK to forge stronger links with the US. Although I'm pretty sure Biden came out earlier and said that there's going to be no trade deal with the UK. Although Biden's not the most coherent of gentlemen, can't even pronounce Rishi Sunak's name. Eurosceptics such as Nigel Farage proclaim that the regulatory burden imposed by the EU is damaging for small and medium-sized UK businesses, most of which do not do any kind of significant trade with the EU. They argue that breaking free from the EU regulation could foster a more flexible and competitive environment for these businesses. Some believe that a UK outside the EU could fare as well as Norway, enjoying the benefits of single market access whilst maintaining more autonomy over certain policies. No, we left completely. Burn those EU bridges. The Eurosceptics won. Brexiteers won. The more ardent Brexiteers won. The more politically toxic Brexiteers won, and they used it to empower themselves, to embolden themselves, and to propel themselves into some higher political positions, only to be disgraced by a certain Partygate probe and the Partygate scandal in general. So whether you're a passionate supporter or a critic of Brexit, I want you to let me know in the comments whether you think Brexit was a good idea. Am I wrong in saying Brexit was a good idea? Why am I wrong? Why am I right? Are you a Brexiteer? Are you a Ramona? Would you still vote for Brexit if another chance came around today? Or have you changed your mind like me? Have you become a bit more politically mature like I have and realised that Brexit was just a catalyst for political ambitions, the political ambitions of characters like Boris Johnson, Michael Gove and Nigel Farage? So let me know what you think in the comments. Like always, thank you for watching the video. I've been Jake from Just Jake. Like, share the video. It helps the channel grow immensely. It has been growing immensely, and it's all thanks to you guys. So make love, not war, because what's the point? Look after yourself. Better yourself. That's all that matters. Nobody else really cares. See you next time. Did you like the video? Then hit the subscribe button or watch some more videos. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm and helps the channel grow. Thank you very much.